timer. Welcome to game number 4, match point for Team SMG. The crowd is going wild with screams. Team SMG on the blue side, Todak on the red. Let the games begin.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, here this is going to be game 4. SMG 1 game away from being crowned the champions. This is going to be a very important match for them. However, Todak, are they going to be the one to put the full stops in? Because little did you know, Ajik playing the box here is going to be a huge factor to begin with. SMG have to be careful in their fights. However, interesting fact enough, they are going to try and take a jab at towards Moon. He's going to be isolated. The flank comes in. Moon going to be probably down a little bit more, but seems like he is going to be able to retreat from this fight, and Momo will provide the assistance. But now, towards the interesting fact here, RSG and also Todak. If you think about it, in Season 7, Todak was one of the few teams that prioritized first picking Glue and pushed their way in towards the upper brackets. Likewise coming from RSG, but guess what? They're bringing back here again in Season 8.
Yeah, I mean, Momo has evolved as a player. He was the dedicated tank for Todak, but then decided to go in towards the EXP lane, playing a lot of that tank meta in the EXP lane for a long time before he transitions into big playmakers like Brody, like Lapu, as we've seen before. Right now, Team SMG, I just want to watch how Sasa and as well as Chiku guys are playing the lane here, because both of which understand perfectly what they have to do. Win as well as Zyme Senpai ready to make something happen. Zyme Senpai tanks the shield unity onto towards Ajik, but Win not going to waste his time with using his spells on him. He just wants to keep Sasa safe.
It's honestly quite risky of Todak to go for a double tank strat at this point in the game. They're threatening Todak right now, but SMG isn't quite able to follow up, and that is because having 2 tanks makes it very difficult for Karina to actually get the early game kills that the hero wants to snowball off of. So while it's risky to change things up right now, this could be a good solution to what Team SMG is bringing to the table.
Yep, SMG gonna go for the push. Oh, the turtle being stolen from RG. That's gonna be huge for Todak. On top of it all, they've got a mounted shocker, and the SMG did not expect that at all.
Yep, they didn't expect the sudden burst of damage, and you can tell Win didn't even use his retribution in time. I think he was waiting for his shadow dance to actually come back up before he was going to burst it down. But honestly, them having the turtle is great for Todak. Not that big of a deal for Team SMG, but it depends. As Sasa gets attacked by the shield unity on top of Aji, he slide tackles out of there. The Tortoise Poisson's already being expanded as well. Smooth proxying top wave.
Yep, they are going to try and go for a couple trades here. The split comes in to try and scare them off, but now the fight comes in. Moon almost getting shot with a flame shot, but Win is going to buy a little more time, but he might actually get caught out. Now, Expedia will provide the assistance, but Moon will survive a close fight indeed, but SMG playing it slow. Zyme Senpai is really rare for him to miss this kind of flame shots.
Yep, but I mean, you know, it takes some time. Team SMG is very comfortable in this point in time. Nothing to be nervous about. Chiku actually flickering over this, the river crab pit. Does he steal it? No, he does not. Even Mountain Shocker will not be able to take it away. You can see that Team SMG just solely playing for Sasa's lane.
However, we have to remember that so far, this has been one of the better early games coming out from Todak. SMG up until now has really been choking them out, so they're doing a pretty good job of holding against the aggression. Moon now coming down bottom side to deal with the 3-man push from SMG along with Ajik, but SMG going to retreat straight away.
Win just continuously roaming around the map. He hasn't really found anything. Zyme Senpai will get on out of there, and Todak playing extremely defensively. Team SMG actually being the aggressors, especially since Smooth, yep, he rotated from top side as he rotates faster than Momo on that glue towards mid to look for some form of punishment.
Yep, here comes the catch coming from Momo, and he steals the purple buff against SMG, and that is going to be huge. SMG Win, gotta figure out what to do next, and him missing up 2 objectives is gotta put a dent into his SMG defense. Expedia now gonna get caught out. The Mountain Shark will slowly chip him away, and Sasa making a run for his life as Zyme Senpai gonna be sacrificing his life potentially, but Todak, he just don't have the damage. He will play it slow. However, on the other side of the map, a very ballsy play coming from Win, sneaking the turtle away from Todak.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a win for Team SMG at the end of the day. They're slightly ahead, but not enough to be a threat. Moon coming in with the Darkening. He's going to go and join the dive from Ajik onto Sasa. A pretty easy dive overall. Zyme Senpai completely zoned out. Could not do anything about it, but here comes Smooth, as well as Momo, who pulls him back after completing the split and the slam slam with Chiku. Guys, ready to make something happen here. They collapse, take out Smooth at the same time. Todak looking better this game.
This is a second lease of life. This Baxia jungle working out for Todak. That's going to be first blood bounty, guys. Once again, redemption code, QR code. You don't want to miss it, and you definitely don't want to miss a moment of this action as Todak finally showing signs of life up against the opponents that have eluded them for so long.
Well, Ajik being the pinch server coming from Todak is paying off. After all, Ajik was in the roster when they faced up against SMG.
Yeah, I mean, even when they did... Oh, wait, hold on. They actually switched lanes here. Glue is now on the bottom side of the map. I think they spotted Glue making his way over and now have made a preemptive motion. You can see that even Chiku, he's sick of it. He cannot deal with Bruno in lane so early on without his items. So now he's going to try and make a punishment onto Smooth by rotating through the mid lane. Moon already on the Darkening, trying to get on top of Smooth, who's waiting for his cooldowns, gets the heavy left hand, one jab, but he doesn't have anything left. Smooth will be going down. Top side getting attacked by Team SMG as they preemptively move towards the mid lane.
Todak are basically taking a page out of Team SMG's book. They're now the ones rotating as multi-man parties, but Ajik, gonna get saved by the guiding wind. He was in a little bit of trouble, but a very nice play from Yumes allows him to escape. Mountain Shocker will scout out the rest of Team SMG, so they know that they're playing around the turtle pit and want to contest it.
Yep, seems like the turtle is going to be an important one here from them here as well. Nice catch coming from Expedia with the holding baptisms, and they swap their way through. Sasa is going to get dived on, but he flickers out of there, and Toda, they can't finish him off. Momo going for to be stuck under the fighters of the team, but SMG, they're holding on, and Toda, they won't need to disengage. Brilliance comes in smooth, looking for the KO punch. Can he go for the setup? He's buying a little more time. Expedia trying to keep him alive, but looks like he will have to disengage. Zyme Senpai re-engages, tries to go in for the push, but he gets back up really low. But Toda, he survives, but Momo will eventually bleed out to the burn from the orange buff as SMG still looking to contest the turtle, but that trade-offs here means that Todak, they will have to go in for the reset. Seems like SMG, they are gonna let go for this for now as they go in for lane controls once again.
Well done to Win using his purple retribution to get that last bit of damage that he needed, and an extra bit of dot damage as well to burn out Momo on top of the orange buff. Now, looking at the item build so far, the Calamity Reaper is almost done for the side of Win. All he needs is just a little bit more gold. He's got the Radiant Armor to protect himself from specifically Moon, who likes to use the Darkening more than the Brilliance to get that consistent amount of damage. He's playing, Moon likes to play in a form of a marksman, but from time to time when he needs to be aggressive at first, he's ready to go with the Brilliance.
Yep, seems like the turtle is going to be the point of interest here coming from Toda once again, but looks like who's going to be out of here. Finally, SMG gets it again as well. They are going to be swarming his way through. So Toys was all keeping them at bay, but the Glue going to pull Win to the backside, but eventually they don't have the damage. They take down RG and SMG. They're pushing forward. Toda is going to be on the retreat with taking a little bit too much damage, but they can't seem to finish him off. Last tick here, Yumes forcing the flicker, takes him down, but at the same time, he's out of position. He's surrounded by his SMG, and he's gonna die. But the midst of this confusion, Chiku was not even in this fight at all, as Asasa was able to get a couple kills on top of it all.
An unwinnable 4v5 here, Staffa.
Yeah, that was huge. Sasa getting the double kill up top, and the blade keeping the Karina alive. As Moon gets comboed down. That's the Zyme Senpai flame shot snipe secures yet another casualty. And although Todak were doing good in the beginning, the mid-game team fights have now started, and this is Team SMG's time to shine.
Yin Yang overturn has already been expanded here. Ajik manages to get out just in time. 3 more seconds at the wait. Is this a re-engagement from Ajik? This doesn't look like a good idea. Momo may be in position, but they can't necessarily get on top of Sasa without getting hit by a Holy Baptism. He's not going to risk it. He backs away. Remember to play for these objectives. 44 more seconds on the turtle.
Yep, seems like Toda, they are going to try and focus on the buff a little bit more. As SMG, they want to look for the pressure. Expedia looking for the burst move. Does he steal it? No, it does not. Powder Shocker reviews the position. SMG knows that is going to be a big ultimate coming down. They are going to try to force the middle turret here. Chiku going to be joining the fight. Doesn't have the buff. Can he have the big one? Momo's going to be joining from the side, and SMG, they're going to get caught out. The Holy Baptism comes in, slows him down a little bit more, but they are going gonna try and pull Win back. Can they finish him off? The crowd control comes in, but from the side, Sasa comes in. He saves the day. He gets a double. They take him all out. Todak, he gotta throw the triple kill for Sasa. They continue to get for more, and they get a team wipe. SMG, they completely wipe them out in terms of rotation. Oh my goodness, SMG.
They're doing it. They're actually doing it. They're going to run it down. They're going to break the tier 2, and now they're also going to get the inhibitor because Yums has no form of a literal any way to clear this wave. Yums is having to back off, and Team SMG will back away now. This is a huge win for Team SMG. Sasa is popping off, and Smooth is ready to be the foundation he stands on.
A massive swing in Team SMG's favor as they get a team wipe onto Todak, and with all 5 members dead from that fight, so too are the dreams of Todak dwindling to gain the championship title. They focus so much energy on catching out Win that the rest of Team SMG could just finish the rest of them off.
Oh my goodness, that was a really, really rough fight here. Todak, they looked like they were so good, but guess what? They were all so clumped up together. Sasa was just getting a free ultimate in all these team fights, which is kind of insane. But now, with this next Lord fight coming in, Todak may need to this even more than SMG, but seems like SMG will be the ones to try and bait Todak out of this really awkward situation. They're coming down to the last round. Shotgun comes in. Who's gonna get his steal? It's gonna be Sasa, but they're all surrounded. But a big catch from Zaim Boy catches Todak. They're all stuck. But the brilliance who's gonna be there. But Moon is gonna be all by himself. No backup whatsoever. SMG comes up on top. Momo gonna try and return the favor, but Win, he's just too tanky. And Momo is gonna be the next to fall. Sasa gets the triple kill. Todak only have Chiku left.
This could be it. 8K net worth advantage. 4 members alive. Chiku, the only one surviving. Yu's coming to join him, but he's dead. Legendary streak for Sasa. Yu's and Atik, the only ones to defend. But